SAFM, South Africa's news and information leader.
Thanks, Nancy. Motorists to pay more for fuel next week and a new coach for the Springboks. Good afternoon. Motorists will pay more at the petrol pumps next week. The Energy Department has announced that the price of petrol will go up by 34 cents a litre. Diesel will decrease by between 1 and 2 cents a litre. The price of paraffin will decrease by 3 cents a litre. It's official. Henneke Meyer is the new Springboks coach. The South African Rugby Union has just made the announcement in Cape Town. Meyer takes over from Peter de Villiers. Meyer has led the Blue Bulls to 4 successive Currie Cup titles between 2002 and 2006. In 2007, the Pretoria outfit became the first South African franchise to win a Super Rugby title under his guidance. He says coaching the Springboks is a huge responsibility, adding that he's looking forward to the challenge.
I truly realise that winning is always the most important thing, and that I accept. But I've always coached to make a difference to the people of our country, and I truly hope that I truly can make a difference to all the people of our country. I'm really motivated and committed to serve our country, and I can't wait to go. But I truly believe that the team is always bigger than the individual, and therefore I would like to thank a few people that made it possible for me to be here today.
The Health Professions Council of South Africa says it's vindicated after cardiologist Wouter Besson's bid to stop it from revoking his doctor's license on charges of unethical or unprofessional conduct failed. Besson is charged with unethical or unprofessional conduct relating to his time as head of the apartheid regime's chemical and biological warfare program, Project Coast. He initially faced 6 charges. However, his application for discharge is successful on 2 charges. The hearing has been postponed to March. The council's acting CEO and registrar, Khosi Letlape.
We come to a close of the first phase of the Dr. Besson matter. He now has to come and answer to the 4 other charges that have been laid against him. And we hope that his legal counsel and Dr. Besson himself will help expedite the hearings so that South Africa, the medical fraternity and the Health Professions Council can conclude on this matter.
The Independent Communications Authority of South Africa says public hearings and representations made to it played a big role in its decision to refuse Top TV's application to start pornographic channels. ICASA spokesperson Paseka Maleka says Top TV will be provided with reasons.
The authority's decision comes after careful consideration of the application and following the representations received on ODM's application and the public hearings that took place. However, the authority will then furnish ODM with the reasons for decision within the next 30 days from Tuesday.
Deputy President Kgalema Motlanthe says the success of the ANC in the next 100 years will depend on its ability to raise a new generation of South Africans with equal opportunities. He's the keynote speaker at UNISA's first African Intellectuals Lecture in Pretoria. Motlanthe says current challenges such as poverty must be tackled with the same passion as the struggle against apartheid. He says he's concerned that around 2.8 million young people are unemployed.
It calls on us to accelerate our efforts to provide bulk economic and social infrastructure in the depressed parts of our country, including rural areas and the townships.
And finally, the presidents of Sudan and South Sudan are due to meet in Ethiopia today to try to resolve a growing dispute over oil. South Sudan, which became independent last July, exports its oil through Sudanese pipelines. However, there's been no agreement on how much it should pay in transit fees. This after Sudan started to take payment by confiscating oil in South Sudan and said it would shut down production.